Well, it is always great to talk to someone from one of the biggest bands in the universe, if not the biggest band in the universe, and I speak of Steel Panther and Michael Starr, all the way from Barcelona. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm laying in Barcelona, Spain, hotel room right now, overlooking the beach, and it's pretty killer right now. I'm enjoying myself.
It's surprisingly quiet for you in a hotel room.
Yeah, I just kicked everybody out so I can do this interview because there's this chick. She's so loud, and she's like telling me all about how she dated Tommy Lee, and Tommy asked her to marry her, and that she wasn't sure she wanted to commit to Tommy because he's still fucking other girls.
Yeah.
And I just had to kick her out.
See, your true professionalism, and that's what I like about you, man. Now, we are here to talk about one very important thing, and that is the very next Steel Panther album, All You Can Eat.
Big deal, man.
Yeah.
It's a big milestone for Steel Panther. We were able to take the best we could do and put it in one CD. That's why it's called All You Can Eat.
How is that possible? 12 songs, and you managed to fit everything in there?
Yeah, it was really hard, but I mean, it's so much information and heavy metal overload that if you listen to it in one listen, you could injure your ears, so you have to be careful.
So you're suggesting people listen to maybe just a track at a time, ease themselves into it?
Yeah, if you put your beats on and crank it, it will definitely do damage. And if you're into that shit, you should go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. No holds barred. Get into it. Now, we start with Pussy Whipped.
It's a great song. It happens to a lot of guys. I know it's happened to me. That's where the experience came from. I was dating this hot chick, and it's always a hot chick. I don't know if you notice this, but hot chicks, they have some power over rockers, right? Mm-hmm. So they're hot, and you give them some breaks. There might be those red flags you hear like, oh, I don't like to swallow, or quit fucking my friend, but you ignore them, and you get involved with them.
Yeah.
And then you realize you get ready to go out with your buddies, and she says, hey, you can't go out with your friends. You need to stay home with me. And if you stay home, that means you're pussy whipped.
Bang. There you go. It's a life lesson, this album. It's not only rocking, but it's actually educational.
I know. A lot of people just say Steel Panther is just sex and drugs. But no, there's some educational value to a Steel Panther record. And a lot of guys, even guys that aren't into heavy metal, can learn from the song Pussy Whipped.
Yeah, exactly. Or Glory Hole, which we heard you play when you were here in Australia not so long ago. I mean, that's another cautionary tale.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing about a glory hole is you throw caution to the wind. Because when you stick your dick into a hole and you don't know who's on the other side, it's really, it's exciting. Yeah. Let's be honest. It is. Because it could be a guy, but it feels so good it doesn't matter.
Now, I want to dive into one of your more latest singles, The Burden of Being Wonderful, and I noticed you've really dug deep, and I hit you up on Twitter with these deep lyrics. I'm a Maserati in a world of Kias. How do you come up with magic like this, mate? Does it just hit you like a lightning bolt?
Well, we've been traveling a lot throughout the world, and in Europe, there's a lot of little cars, and we noticed that the Kia is an extremely popular car here. But then when you see a Maserati cruise by, who the fuck wants to be in a Kia? So that's where we got the lyric from.
So people need to, songwriters out there need to open their minds a little bit more to the obvious things that are around them.
Yeah, like travel, maybe go down to the drugstore, go on the internet, look at some other magazines other than Playboy or Hustler. Expand. You have to step outside of your box. Better yet, don't step outside of the heavy metal box. Let's expand the heavy metal box. Let's just do that.
See, that should be a name of a song right there, expanding the heavy metal box.
Yeah, because imagine the metaphor it could imply.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Me too. I love box.
Yeah.
Hence the title of our record.
Yeah, All You Can Eat.
Right, man. Because you know eating ain't cheating, bro.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Now, how long does it take for a Steel Panther collective to get together? And I know you all got your own sort of palatial places. How do you manage to get everyone together in one place to harness the magic?
Well, the best way to get 4 irresponsible dudes together to play heavy metal is to put money on the line and a hard, firm due date. That works really good. And then just send us out on tour, and then we're forced to record. We recorded a lot of the vocals on the tour bus when we were touring the States.
Really?
Yeah, and then we came home and we finished all the guitars. But the way we structure the process of writing and recording is sometimes when we're just sound checking, Satchel will come up with a riff. We'll start jamming along with it. Styx gets his iPhone out, records it. boom, we got an idea. And it happens a lot on the road. We take those ideas, Satchel goes home, starts chiseling away on the guitar, writing down lyrics, writing down ideas, brings it to us. We all sit down, tear through it at rehearsal, bring it to the producer, he tears through it, and then we go and record it.
You make it sound so easy.
No, it really is easy. It just takes forever because we have shit to do, like party.
Well, and your priorities are clearly in the right place.
Well, yeah, you know, if you don't party during the recording process, your record will sound tense. You know, and you need to sound, loose, but not too loose, because no one likes somebody that's too loose, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's like a sausage down a hallway.
That's like throwing hot dogs down a hallway, exactly.
No good at all. Now, a lot of people would assume that this partying that you're talking about during the recording process would be exactly like the film clip to Party Like Tomorrow is the End of the World.
Awesome. Great segue, bro.
Yeah. See how I did that?
Yep. It's a great song, and everybody around the globe singing it. We're in Barcelona right now. Yesterday we were in Zurich, which is like 12-hour drive away. But in Zurich, we were in, where the fuck were we? God, I forget where we were. Oh, we were in Milan, Italy last night. Mm-hmm. They went crazy singing all the lyrics. It's really cool. Even Glory Hole, and Glory Hole's not even out yet.
Yeah. Well, people are looking at that stuff online. They're getting it off the YouTube, and they want to be prepared for when Panther hits their town.
Yeah, that's what I would do. If Van Halen put out a new record, I would be YouTubing it and then going to the show.
Exactly. Tell me about Gang Bang at the Old Folks' Home. Where did that come from?
Well, it came from a personal experience of mine. I used to deliver pizzas for a living for Domino's, and I went to this one old folks' home and went to deliver pizza, and this fucking old woman, like, pretty much held me at gunpoint and said, "Fuck the pizza, I want you to fuck me."
Wow.
And, the cool thing I didn't know about old folks' homes, and it's obvious when I tell you this, but it wasn't to me when I got there, most of the men are dead. So the old folks' home is full of chicks.
It's an untapped resource.
Exactly. And I took it as like, okay, look, we're going to rock until we're as old as the Stones. So, and we're going to fuck chicks as long as we can. Our fans may get older. I might as well get used to fucking old chicks now.
I'm planning for the future. See, as I said, this is an educational experience for the listener.
Yeah, it was definitely an eye-opening experience for me, and nothing better than KY jelly, boys.
You're beautiful.
Oh wait, I got a nugget for you.
Yes.
Okay. Vivian Campbell, the guitar player from Dio and Def Leppard, plays the guitar solo on Gang Bang at the Old Folks' Home.
Oh, there you go. How did that collaboration come together?
Well, we did a tour of Europe with Motley Crue and Def Leppard. Mm-hmm. And so we befriended, all the guys in the bands because we're all, pretty much living together for a few weeks. And Vivian, him and I just started hanging out and talking, and he was totally down for it. And his wife or his girlfriend actually ended up working for Steel Panther. She was our wardrobe girl for like 3 tours. Well,
that's bound to happen. I mean, ladies get around the Steel Panther and they get trapped.
Yeah, they do. It's hard. It's like, once they leave Aerosmith, it's open game.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. I mean, if you're leaving Steven, you got to get onto the Panther wagon.
That's right. Where else are you going to go?
Yeah, well, that's it. Everything
Chris
else is...
Brown?
Not likely.
No. You don't want to carry gold chains around. That shit's heavy.
Yeah, exactly. Going off at bloody airport security all the time. 10 strikes, you're out. I need to know more about this one. I mean, this is obviously...
Well, we added 7 more strikes.
Okay.
Because some people say that we're not really very nice to ladies, and we, are mean to them, but that's not the case. In this song, we gave them 10 strikes instead of 3. And it's basically just a list. I mean, shit. You can't ignore these red flags that girls do to you.
This is almost like a partner to pussy whip, then.
Pretty much. Like, I was with this girl, right, and we're doing blow together. I go to the bathroom, come out, and like, where's my cocaine? She goes, I don't know. She fucking stole it, dude. That's a red flag. That's
Bang.
a strike. And then she was helping me look for it, too.
Oh, just to rub it in. God.
Yeah.
I don't know where it is. Oh, is it under the couch? No, it's not under the couch.
Is it over here? Yeah, exactly, dude.
I don't know where it is. Yeah.
I got to go to the bathroom.
Exactly. What are you doing in there, honey? No, I got a runny nose. That's all. Yeah.
She's probably sticking it up her butt. It feels better that way.
It does. Well, again, educational, man.
There you go.
You're beautiful when you don't talk. Now, this is. I think this is. We know where this one's going. This is great.
How many times has it happened to you? It's happened to me a lot, but this song really was written by Satchel, and it's one of his experiences. He picked up on this chick after the show. She was on stage dancing, showed her tits. She was totally hot. We slapped her with a backstage pass through production. We bring her back to catering, where we put all our hot chicks that we pick on stage. He gets her back there. She doesn't say a word. So he moves her onto the bus. He gets in her bunk, gets her in his bunk. She starts talking, the most annoying fucking voice you've ever heard, and dumber than a bag of rocks.
Oh, man.
What, so he just fucked her and kicked her right off instead of maybe having her drink a beer afterwards.
Well, you got to do what you got to do. Times are tough out there. You haven't got time to waste.
No, it's annoying. Some girls really like to tell these stories about politics and shit. I don't want to talk about flowers and politics.
Mate, well, it's been always great to talk to you. The album is out on March 28, All You Can Eat. The big question is going to be, you've been back to Australia 4 times in 2 years. How long will it be before you come back again?
I think we're probably going to come in in 2015.
Soundwave?
I hope so, man. I really love that fucking tour. It's so fun. Hanging with all the bands and just and there's way more chicks. It's killer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the headline tour, mind you, was excellent. It was great to, I love the headline show, and we packed out Sydney Myer Music Bowl in Melbourne here. It was 7,000 people.
That was so fun, dude. I was so scared before we went on because, for us to just do that kind of business was fucking amazing, man. And then we have Buck Cherry playing with us. It was really fun.
Yeah, that was a good tour. That was a great tour. So hopefully that won't be too far away. Although it's only March now, so we're going to have to wait at least another 9 months.
Yeah, probably. We have to let the record marinate in Australia and then come and fucking kill it.
Well, I'm going to be flogging the hell out of it on air and making sure people know exactly what to listen to.
Well, I appreciate it, dude, and I miss you, man. It's good to talk to you.
It's great to talk to you too, and we, come back and we'll party down and we'll.
Yeah, next time when we come in the studio, you won't be so hungover, maybe, or just stay up all night.
That's probably the best way to go, I think.
Totally, I think it is.
All right, man. Well, great to talk to you, and we'll see you. We'll talk again before you get here. Next year.
All right, dude. I look forward to it. Hey, hopefully it goes platinum and we'll fucking buy a car.
I like that plan.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, if we go double platinum, I'm buying you a car.
Yes.
A Kia.
A Kia. Oh, man. You got to start somewhere.
All right, dude.
All right, man. Thanks very much for that, and we'll talk again soon, no doubt.
All right, bro.
You
Later.
take care. Bye.